Coronation Street viewers think they've cracked the mystery of Kit Green's dad, and he's already on the street. Fans of Coronation Street believe they've uncovered who Kit Green's biological father is, and it's someone well known to Weatherfield. Kit joined the ITV soap last year as Bernie Winter's long-lost child, whom she placed for adoption nearly 3 decades ago. At the time, all Bernie knew was that his birth name, Zodiac, had been changed to Christopher Kit Green shortly after he was born. Kit later showed up in Weatherfield and learned the full truth about his past. Since arriving, he's made quite the impact, forming new ties with his relatives, including Sister Gemma, and getting involved in his share of trouble. From running Beth Tinker out of town to narrowly surviving an attack by murderer Mick Michaelis, Kit's stint on the cobbles has been far from quiet. Recently, he was left reeling after discovering he's actually the father of Brody Michaelis, a rebellious teenager. In the weeks since, he's been trying to build a relationship with Brody, and the teen seems willing to meet him halfway. In the episode that aired on Friday, August 8th, Kit took Brody out for a meal, which quickly turned awkward when Brody spotted Kit's girlfriend, Sarah Platt, joining them. The atmosphere soured further when Brody made it clear he didn't approve of Sarah. Attempting to ease tensions, Sarah pointed out that Kit had never met his own biological father and encouraged Brody to make more of an effort with him. But that single remark about Kit's dad set viewers speculating online, with many convinced the man in question already lives in Weatherfield. So Kit's dad is different from Gemma and Paul's? I'm betting he'll turn up soon, one fan posted on Facebook. Another suggested it could be none other than Kevin Webster. Probably turns out to be Kevin's, they wrote. A third fan chimed in, it wouldn't even be the weirdest twist we've seen. Someone else agreed, saying, if they rewrite a few things, it could work. Another added, they even look alike. Coronation Street fans suspect heartbreaking reason for Eva Price's comeback. Coronation Street viewers believe they've figured out the real reason Eva Price is returning to Weatherfield, and it could be linked to a devastating cancer storyline. After 7 years away, it was recently announced that Eva will soon be back on the cobbles. First introduced in 2011, Eva was revealed to be Leanne Battersby's sister and Stella's daughter, quickly becoming involved in major dramas. She worked at the Rover's Return Inn, endured a rocky romance with Aidan Connor, and was left heartbroken when he cheated with Maria Connor. In 2018, she left Weatherfield for France with her mum Stella, shortly after Aidan's tragic suicide. Now her return has been confirmed, and she won't be coming back alone. Joining her will be partner Ben Driscoll and his interfering mother, Maggie. While many fans are excited to see her again, some fear her comeback hides a more somber plot. Speculation has been rife on a popular Corrie Facebook group, with one fan posting, "Can't wait to have Eva back." Others, however, have pointed to the possibility of a storyline involving terminal illness, comparing it to Julie Carp's recent return and subsequent death from cancer. One concerned viewer wrote, "She's probably going to have cancer like Julie, isn't she?" Another replied, "Yeah, maybe." Not everyone is convinced. "I hope not." "What's the point of bringing her back then?" one fan asked, while another added, "I'll be so sad if that's the case. I've always liked her." Producer Kate Brooks has shared her enthusiasm for Eva's comeback, revealing she will take over as the new landlady of the Rover's Return. "We're absolutely delighted to welcome Eva back with her new blended family," Brooks said. "The Driscolls are not the quiet type, so expect plenty of drama, shocking secrets, and lively nights in the pub." Praising the new additions to the cast, Brooks added, "Having actors like Catherine, Aaron, and Pauline at the heart of this family is fantastic. We already love them, and we know viewers will too. Get ready. It's going to be a wild and emotional ride." Coronation Street fans fear deadly twist for Theo Silverton. Viewers of Coronation Street are growing increasingly concerned for Todd Grimshaw after Theo Silverton's troubling behavior in recent episodes has sparked speculation about a possible murder storyline. Theo, who has been dating Undertaker Todd for several months, initially captured hearts with a whirlwind romance that seemed to bring out the best in Todd. Their unexpected meeting on the cobbles led to a promising relationship, but recent developments have cast a dark shadow over their future. It soon emerged that Theo was hiding a huge secret, a wife named Danielle and 2 children. Wrestling with the weight of his family's strict religious beliefs, Theo also revealed he had undergone conversion therapy, a painful and controversial experience that has clearly left deep scars. This backstory has added layers of complexity to Theo's character, but also foreshadowed darker days ahead. Tensions came to a head when Theo violently struck his son, Miles, in a moment that shocked viewers. This incident occurred shortly after Todd spotted Theo having lunch with Danielle and the children, raising suspicions and emotional turmoil. Todd confronted Danielle about her closeness to church clerk Noah Headley, which only intensified the strain within the already fragile family dynamic. Theo blamed Todd for much of the turmoil, insisting Todd sleep on the sofa to avoid further conflict or risk ending their relationship altogether. Reluctantly, Todd agreed, enduring a cold, lonely night away from Theo, a moment that left fans worried about the fragility of their bond. Despite a brief reconciliation and plans to move into a new home together, the atmosphere remained tense. George Shuttleworth, Todd's son, was visibly displeased with the changes, and Theo's blunt admission during Monday's August 4 episode that visits wouldn't be all the time hinted at possible control issues and possessiveness. When Todd suggested attending Dev Alahan's stag party to lift George's spirits, the contrast between Todd's enjoyment and Theo's discomfort was clear. Theo excused himself early, citing a fake headache, only for Todd to follow him home, sensing something was amiss. By Wednesday, August 6, Theo's irritability reached new heights when Summer Spellman arrived unannounced. Summer, who regards Todd as a father figure, had a spare key and planned to use the house for university study. Her presence disrupted Theo's plans for private time with Todd, leading to visible frustration. The scene where Theo returned to find Summer relaxed on the sofa left viewers on edge as his barely concealed temper suggested he was on the verge of a breakdown. Fans have taken to social media and forums, convinced that Theo's behavior is heading toward violence. Many speculate that Billy Mayhew's upcoming exit from the soap could be connected to this dark turn. Billy, who has been a stabilizing presence for Todd, might become a tragic victim in this storyline. One Reddit user predicted Theo becomes abusive towards Todd, and when Billy tries to intervene or go to the police, Theo kills him in a fit of rage. They suggested that Billy's death would shatter Todd and Summer, potentially either bringing them closer together or tearing them apart. Another fan agreed, saying, "This feels exactly like the route they're taking, Billy getting killed while trying to protect Todd." A third commenter added, "Theo could lash out without meaning to kill him, maybe hitting him too hard or causing a fall. Todd might even stand by him at first, but Summer would back away. In the end, Theo would be arrested, and Todd would be left isolated, manipulated into cutting off those who care about him." With these developments, fans are bracing themselves for an intense and emotional storyline that could have lasting repercussions for several characters. Coronation Street airs Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. on ITV1 and ITVX.